shocking news update informs us that Lancashire Police was actually graded as needing improvement when it comes to investigating crime in a thorough and timely manner in their latest annual inspection. I think we can all agree that they proved to the public that they are lacking during the investigation of Nicola Bulley. The police force now criticised over the search for Nicola Bulley was found lacking by watchdogs 3 months ago when she went missing. Her Majesty's Inspectorate of Constabulary, HMIC, found that Lancashire Constabulary requires improvement when it comes to investigating crime. Inspectors suggested that they do not always carry out thorough and timely investigations, and that victims aren't always updated on progress. This must be hard to hear for the local people who need to rely on this police force for theirs and their loved ones' safety. Writing his summary, HMIC's Matt Parr said, "The constabulary needs to continue improving the quality of its investigations and its recording of communications with victims." He added that it needs to review the role and responsibilities of its response officers and make sure it has the resources to meet the demands placed upon it. This news has come to light because the public are calling for an independent review into Lancashire Police's handling of the Nicola Bulley case due to their dissatisfaction with how the case was handled. As we know, Nicola Bulley went missing on January 27th while walking her dog by the River Wear after dropping off her daughters at school. Tragically, her body was recovered from the water last Sunday, less than a mile from where she was last seen by local dog walkers. Bulley was not found for an astounding 23 days, and during the investigation, her personal health problems were revealed to the public unnecessarily by the police. Many of us have questioned how it is possible for her body to be a mere 1 mile away from the scene and not have been found, despite apparent expert searches being done in the same river her body lay for all that time. Lancashire Police now face 3 external inquiries over the hunt and has been heavily criticised for disclosing the personal information about Miss Bulley. The Independent Office for Police Conduct is probing one officer's welfare visit to the family home 2 weeks prior to her disappearance. While the College of Policing Training and Policy body will look at both the search and the decision to release information about her personal health issues. Former Detective Martin Underhill, who investigated dozens of murders, said nothing less than an independent review is needed into how the investigation was conducted. These are crucial issues that go to public confidence, Mr. Underhill said. I may well be totally wrong and Lancashire might be completely vindicated, but I have never known a force to be so reluctant to seek external help. The Met and other forces all offered. The Home Secretary must get to the bottom of it. I can only imagine how hard the news of the police's failings in this case must hit the family of Miss Bulley, who had no choice but to entrust Lancashire Police with finding their missing loved one. To hear that they turned down offers of help must hurt tremendously. Lancashire Police failed to be ranked outstanding in any of the 8 areas it was assessed by the annual HMIC inspection. It was marked as adequate for responding to the public and requires improvement for investigating crime. Speaking at the time, the force said, "We are graded as good in 6 areas, and where any areas for improvement were identified, work is already underway to address these." Despite this, it is clear for all that have closely followed this case that they have yet to make significant improvements after being given the disappointing grades. Separately in the investigation, a special diver involved in the search for Miss Bulley has been reported to be removed from the National Crime Agency's list of experts. Peter Faulding asserted he would find Miss Bulley if she was in the River Wear, where she was last seen walking her dog. His specialist group International, SGI, asserted she was not in that section of the river 3 days later, but her body was found in the water last weekend. It appears that Nicola and her family were let down time and time again by the police force and specialist divers during this case. It is truly disappointing to think that in a time of need such as this, you cannot rely on the very people we are led to believe will do everything they can to help us. I can only hope that this is a catalyst for immediate and significant change, so that other Lancashire citizens don't have to rely on a police force that requires improvement. What are your thoughts on this case and about the way the police handled it? Do you believe they could have done more to find Nicola, to support the family? Or do you believe they did everything within their power? Please let me know in the comments below. If you got something from this video, then please like, comment and subscribe. It really does mean the world to me. And until next time, take care, friends.